40 years ago, a young boy was playing in the water outside his house.
Don't swim out too far!
His sister swore she saw a giant red blur just before he was pulled under. He barely made it to shore and almost bled to death. And that's when the legend of the Red Assassin was born. I'm Cash McGinnis, and I'm known around the world as the Catcher of Killers.
We got one! We got one!
I've circled the globe hunting for the world's most terrifying aquatic creatures.
1 o'clock!
I've faced my own demons and lost friends along the way.
Rob! Rob!
This time, I find myself in a small village on Florida's Panhandle, and I'm seeing red. Millions flock to this beautiful vacation spot every year. But are they just chumming the feeding ground of something sinister? There have been many rumors of stories that tell of strange disappearances all along this coastline. The locals say it's the work of the Red Assassin. Enough stories. It's time I get in the water with this so-called demon of the deep. We start by hitting the local fish markets. These docks have seen every monster from the Gulf to the Bay. The place looks abandoned. It's as if everyone's hiding. But what are they hiding from? Could our suspect be right under our noses already? It's red. I feel like we're on its scent now. This is even more red. But this isn't what we're after. How you doing, sir? Have you heard the rumors of a local fish here that drags children down from the depths?
No, I haven't. Not lately.
Not lately. Slip of the tongue? I pry for more. Have you heard of a fish called the Red Assassin?
No, I have not.
So have you seen this fish?
Yes, I have. That is a red...
The Red Assassin. It's called the Red Assassin, sir.
Okay, looks like a redfish to me. I guess you could call it a red assassin if you want to.
It was obvious. This man was either hiding something or just scared to tell me. So I asked to see his boss.
I'm Tony.
A tight-lipped man with an obvious agenda.
Meet you, Cash.
Hey, man. Have you heard the rumors of children disappearing here in the local waters, perhaps being taken down by mysterious creatures?
No.
Have you ever heard of the Red Assassin?
Are you being serious? No, I have not.
Am I stupid, or does that look like a shark to you?
You're stupid.
It's obvious the locals can't be trusted. This proves how elusive and cunning the Red Devil is. The lack of clues only strengthens my resolve to find this killer. You know what I say when there's not even the slightest bit of evidence of what we're looking for even exists. Let's go catch it. A cannibal in Botswana once told me that people taste like chicken. So by using these chicken dogs as bait, I can safely say that whatever eats them is actually hunting for human flesh. I think I need to get closer. I knew I needed help. A local guide, Trigger Yates, agrees to let us hire him to help us search for something that obviously does not want to be found. Man, this excites me. This reminds me of Papua New Guinea. You think this is where it could dwell?
Papa, what?
I need to get closer. You want me to bring the fight to you? I'll bring it. These waters are dangerously shallow. It's time to leave the safety of the boat, not knowing what lurks in these murky waters. this isn't working. I need to get even closer. I want to see where this thing dwells. It's like an underwater paradise, but I can't be distracted for even a second. Predators wait for prey like me to enter their domain. Luckily for me, they seem to dig a little deeper in their hiding spots when I get close. They can probably sense that I'm not afraid. I know what needs to be done. It's as if I evolve with my prey during the hunt. That's what's happening here. Evolution. These fish have been barely surviving for billions of years in this harsh environment. Their hunting skills are honed to perfection. So are mine. God! This body of water is like a desert, but with water. Whoa! There we go. Damn it. Ah! I've caught some of the strongest fish in these waters on this rod. This has to be the work of the Red Assassin. My God. A tropical storm moves in, so Trigger and the captain move out. But that's not going to keep me off the trail of my target. It's like the Red Assassin himself has conjured up this storm to try and stop me. That can only mean one thing. He knows I'm coming.
Show yourself! Come on, devil!
Fish on, fish on! Hey, we got one! We got one! We got one! We got one! Now, I don't know if this is what we're looking for. Now, this isn't what we're looking for. This is a lizard fish. Now, these fish will eat a lure half the size of themselves, which leads me to believe that if this fish were 2 feet long and you multiplied that times 2, that makes 4 feet long, which is the approximate size of a small child. These deadly speculations create a sobering reality that anything is possible. Despite the danger, I must keep fighting. Even I know when to give up. Finding fish is what we came here to do, but honestly, staying alive is our priority right now. I could feel my grip on reality loosening. Maybe the Red Assassin has evolved as a psychological predator as well. Either way, it's already earned my respect. If I've learned anything while chasing deadly creatures, it's that time and pressure are all you need to morph into one of nature's perfect assassins. It's time to do what we came here for. Trigger reluctantly comes back to bring me to another spot. Finally,
I'm on.
my patience pays off.
I'm on.
After 6 grueling days in some of this country's most challenging terrain, predator turns into prey. Let's pray we can bring this one in. Pure power. This feels exactly like the fish that broke my rod earlier, only way less. I couldn't be sure, but my gut told me I finally had the demon. It had to be. This monster was refusing to surrender to the gods themselves. I'm not getting away this time. I see red! I see red! A giant red flash. I think I've turned her. It's the assassin! It's the assassin! It's the assassin! Giant paddle-like tail, capable of knocking out his prey. Bright red features. Demon-like spots. This is not the fish that's big enough to take a small child, but you can see in his eyes, he wants to. With a fish this beautiful, who would have ever guessed it was so deadly? We found our red assassin.
Man, it's just a redfish.
Shut up, Trigger! It's not Trigger's fault he doesn't understand. How could he? He hasn't been on the hunt as long as I have. It's over. The red assassin no longer visits my dreams or taunts my mind, but I can't help feeling it's still inside me. After stalking the very thing I was afraid of for so long, the red assassin just might have crept into my soul. I may be only 80% sure that I've solved the mystery of this creature, but one thing's for certain. The rumors of the stories of the red assassin are 100% true. Okay, now it's time we gotta let this fish go. Pray to God she doesn't turn into the assassin she's meant to be. Is that what we were looking for? Did you see that? Shut up, Trigger!